Okay, howdy y'all. Sorry, got a fan down here cooling me off out in the garage, making my beard go crazy. Yeah, there it goes. Anyway, I'm doing a video today. Y'all see the printer? I found this printer. As some of y'all that watch my channel know, I live in an apartment. This is a garage out by the apartments. A lot of people just use them for storage. I believe a garage is for a car, but hey, it comes in handy as a, let's just put it this way. It's going to go up, but right now I'm paying $100 a month for this garage. I have another one where my mother-in-law has her furniture. They made us go to $125. Has electricity. You see that I have a light. I have my computer. I mean, you really just can't ask for much more for $100, considering even storage units. Some of them you can't get outlets to plug stuff up in, so all you do is store stuff there. You know, I get to, yes, I have to cool off like this, and when it's 120 degrees outside here in Tennessee, like it was for the last few weeks, yes, I regret being out here. But with all that said, you can't beat the price. I mean, even if I get a portable AC or something, you know, I still am coming out better than a storage unit. Plus, it's in my rent, so when I do taxes, you know, home office, it's all combined. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is that printer. This is a Hewlett Packard HP Color LaserJet Pro MFP M477FNW. What does all that mean? It means business printer. That's all I can tell you. I tested it. I found it by the someone set it in front of a lot of people around here. When you get something that you want to throw away, but you think someone else might want it, and you don't feel like taking it to Goodwill or whatever, they'll just put it in front of the dumpster doors. You know, we got one that you walk up and throw the stuff in the top, and then they come, you know, daily and crush it, things like that. It's not a BFI dumpster. It's a big, long, like commercial dumpster. But anyway, so people will set it in front of the doors. And every once in a while I drive by and I'll look and see if anybody set anything out. Well, they had that printer, and then I found, let's see if y'all can see it. Y'all see the Canon printer box over there? That's a Canon printer. That thing is only worth about $35, and I think that's with shipping. But anyway, I brought this home, plugged it up to my computer, ran a printer cord to it, even though it is wireless. I didn't want to, I should have tested the wireless. I didn't test the wireless. Hey. So I plugged it up. I ran a test print, which here they are. Here's the test print of the printer. You notice there's nothing wrong with it. You see the color. You see no lines in it. One, now it did say magenta was low, or I don't know. The blue color might be low too. I don't know what they call that. But I printed this picture off of it too. Notice how good that picture is. And this printer, when it prints, it don't make that sound, you know. This was and just printed straight out. I mean, it's like it was taking a picture. So I sold it. Here's the catch to all this. I listed it for $400. That's right. I found a printer sitting out by the trash that someone could have sold for $400. Now, could I've got that much on Facebook Marketplace? I don't know. I mean, I sold it to someone in Nevada. So, I don't know. It'd have been easier. Wouldn't have to ship it. But this is a story of why you should, I mean, you see people dumpster diving. Well, I live in an apartment and I ain't diving for it, because once it's in there, it's going to get crushed and there ain't nothing you can do about it. But sitting outside of it, you never know what you find. Now, I thought I'd bring it home, test it. It might be worth $100 or something. you know, it's free, so whatever I made off of it, that'd be good. Or, you know, of course, the worst thing you think of is, well, it ain't going to work. That's why they put it out there. Now, why they left it out there, I don't know, but, you know, some people will do that. So I thought, okay, worst is, I'll be like Osborne to Thrift and tear it apart for pieces and sell it for parts. Well, it worked, as you just saw. Worked really good, if you ask me. I mean, man, that, in case y'all didn't know, that is downtown Nashville with the Batman, well, what we call the Batman building. It used to be it still is the AT&T building. I think it was the Bell South building, and I think it's actually changing names again. I don't know. We call it the Batman building because, you know, it looks like Batman's hood. You know, see the points. Anyway, of course, everybody knew that. But I'm gonna do a video on packing it. Now, this ain't gonna be a constant video. What I've done, I went and bought a box. I didn't have a box quite big. I had a box that was 18 by 16. The 18 by 18 part would have been sufficient. Fan blew the paper off the table. But the 16 would not have been tall. I mean, 16 would have come to about right here. And I need to add, I'm going to put some bubble wrap around it. And as you see here, I've already started putting some in the bottom. And there's a whole box of styrofoam. Now the styrofoam, I didn't think about this. I went to Home Depot looking for styrofoam. I was trying to find styrofoam like this. I do not know where to buy this stuff. If I did, it'd been a lot easier. But the way I found it was cheaper. I went behind Home Depot when I left to see if they threw any away. And there's a furniture company on the other back side of Home Depot, and they were throwing away cardboard and stuff. Well, where there's furniture, there's styrofoam. So that's where I got all of this styrofoam. Of course, these will be put down on the sides of the boxes. And I'll bubble wrap it. And I'm shipping it UPS. That should be, I don't ship FedEx, in case you have never heard my spiel about FedEx. FedEx will change your size and your weight. And of course, when they change stuff, they don't go by the discount price that we get. So I think his name was John Flippin' Ain't Easy. He did a video about a year ago about it. And over 3 months, I think he got charged like an extra $800. I looked at mine and I lucked out. I didn't get overcharged. I either got charged maybe 50 cents more, or sometimes it was changed but the price didn't change, or it was actually under a few pennies, so it wasn't as much as I thought it was. And I hate using UPS and FedEx anyway because they pay you later, and I'm bad about not remembering that that's coming out too. And that's really bad with the way eBay and Summer Slowdown combined would be, because they give you all your money. I have it on daily, and then when that hits, it's going to come out, well, let's say I didn't sell anything for 2 or 3 days. Now I don't have that money there, so let's hope the money's in my bank. As y'all know, I paid my bills out of my eBay account now because my disability don't go through. I'm still fighting that, but anyway, you catch my drift. So I'm gonna set the phone down and put the printer, wrap the printer up in bubble wrap and put it down in there, and I'll get back to you after that. Okay, here's the funnel, and it will barely close. Now let me get it on a scale, if I can lift it. I mean, this was a 40+ pound printer. So, let me get it on the scale. Y'all see my scale under there? There it's set on 0. I'll set it down on the scale, hopefully in the middle of it. Guess at least so it ain't touching nothing. Question is it touching anything? Does it seem like it weighed more than that? Alright, there we go. Let's see. Okay, 45 pounds. 46. So as you can see, it's a very heavy printer. Although it is a lot easier to handle in that box. And with a bad back, I need to sit. Oh, but as you can see, I had to get a 20 by 20 by 20 box. This is a Staples heavy duty. I said duty. Yeah, Beavis. Yeah, 45-pound box. I think I rated it at 50 when I did the listing, because it was I weighed it just the printer without everything in it. But let me finish it up, and I'll get on the computer and show you what the final shipping price will be. Okay, so I got it pulled up here on my computer. I'll show it to you in a minute. I don't know if I told y'all this story to it. I'd sold this printer last week to the same guy that bought it this week. He even texted me on Sunday saying that on Monday he would get to his office and pay for it. It is going to a business, but the next day he did nothing, and Tuesday it went eBay canceled the order because it's been more than 4 days. So I relisted, and not an hour later, hey, I got an offer. Now I sold it for $380 plus shipping. Came out to $433.69. So you do the math on the shipping part and taxes. I'm sorry, I just noticed how dark it is on that. See if I can lighten it up. That's a little better. There you go. I'll put you over here. Anyway, so I get an offer for $320, and I think, oh, okay. And then I look and see who it is. Now I started to put this guy on the block list because he didn't pay for it. So he sent me $320. I denied it. I didn't counter offer or nothing, which is normally something I never do. I always counter offer. Well, unless I think it's a good enough price to accept. He comes back at $360. So I type him a little message with $380. I said, I'll accept $380, which was your bid last week that you didn't pay for. Now, I don't want this getting canceled again, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, he accepted the $380 and claimed he had COVID for a few days and couldn't get in the office. Whatever. And the reason why I have those pictures, because he wanted to see pictures. I can understand that. $380 on a printer, I'd want to see pictures too. So I took those two pictures, and when it said the color was low, I took a picture of that on the little screen. So yesterday he finally, he goes, I got the pictures, because I didn't take them till yesterday morning. This is Thursday, yesterday was Wednesday. I don't know when this is going to be released, but that's the time frame. And he went ahead and paid. So he paid this time. That's cool. He even accepted the $380 that he paid the first time, which I appreciate that. And then he sent me a message asking me to package it well. Well, as you saw, I put it in bubble. Did I show y'all that? See, that's how bad my memory is. I just filmed it, and I don't know if I showed y'all it bubble wrapped. But anyway, there's the finished product. I know I showed y'all the weight of it, but I don't remember if I showed y'all the complete pack. I know I showed you before I closed it. Yeah, it was bubble wrapped. See, I'm stupid. But anyway. So yeah, you know, the same guy bought it 3 days later after getting it canceled. I've had one or two other people do that before too. Stupidest thing. Why do you take a ding on your account and turn out and pay for the thing anyway? So anyway, I'm gonna go print label. Pardon me for a minute, gotta turn my printer on. In case y'all wondering, printer wise, I have a Zebra LP 3844. This is something that you would find in probably the UPS store. This is what they use. Is it a Dymo? No. Is it a, oh shoot, what's that other, Rollo? It ain't a Rollo, but it works. It links up to my computer. Now, I don't have an Apple. I don't believe in all that Apple stuff because I'm not going to try to learn a different setup platform. I have an Android phone and I have a Windows computer. I have a Windows laptop. I have a Windows tablet. I don't do Mac. That's my preference. Maybe not yours, but you get it. Anyway, great printer. The only problem I had is setting it up. I downloaded the software. It was printing like 2 tickets at a time. I don't remember what I did to fix it. I've had the thing for a few years. It works fine. I may get a wireless Rollo or something like that. I don't do bulk printing because I know I'll put the wrong sticker on the wrong package. So anyway, all right. So this is a 20. Didn't I say 20 by 20? Hold on. Yeah, it's a 20 by 20. 20 by 20 by 20. And I'm going to go with 46 pounds. And that comes to a grand total of UPS ground at $53.47. Now let's be bold and look and see what everybody else says. I'll show y'all that in a minute. Where's Priority Mail? Priority Mail, $144.66. Half by going to UPS. Like I said, the bad thing about it is they don't charge you till a few days later when the money is in your account no more, unless you do weekly payouts or bi-weekly maybe, but weekly payouts for your money on eBay. If you do daily payouts, you better hope you sell $50 more or they're going to pull money out of your bank account too. Which, yes, I know the money should just stay in one account. You shouldn't use it, but unfortunately, I can't do that. FedEx home delivery, $52.49. So comparable with UPS. Actually, it's cheaper than UPS. No, wait. Yeah, $52.49 for FedEx and $53.47 for UPS. But I won't use FedEx because of their changing of the box and everything. I'm not putting up with that. Heck, FedEx home delivery is $52.49. I don't know. I may go FedEx to save that dollar. How much did they pay? They paid $53.69 to go UPS. So if I ship on the UPS, I will save myself a whole 22 cents. Remember Love Connection? No. Newlywed Game. No. It was one of them games that guy knew. Be back in 2 and 2. Anyway, some of y'all are going, damn, you're old. But yeah, so yeah, I'll show you. See here, this is the UPS rate at $53.47, and you take UPS off, and FedEx is $52.49, and well, where'd it go? That is home delivery. Where's it? Thought I had another FedEx listing. Anyway, they did pay for the UPS, and I don't know, maybe for some reason they can't take FedEx and it said UPS. So like I said, you can ship. To me, I don't like, if you put Priority Mail, you can change it to FedEx and UPS, but I mean, a $50 difference, that's really, I mean, it's one thing to make a little money off people, but make a $50 profit off of them for shipping, and you don't use the carrier that said for $144, that would be pretty, actually that's more than $140. Good grief. Anyway, you catch my point. But between FedEx and UPS, I mean, let's see, between the 15th and 21st for UPS, and the 15th and 20th for FedEx. So chances are, I've been lucky, knock on fake wood, there's real wood, that a lot of my packages, including media mail, get there pretty quickly. I mean, I've had media mail reach people in California in like 2 or 3 days, sometimes 2. And for media mail, that's ridiculous fast. You know, I have to give it up to UPS. I don't know if it's my USPS here, but man, they're quick. So, but that's what I'm gonna do. Just wanted to share it to you. I've done videos on heavy items before. Apologize for the fan in the last segment of the video. But I've done videos on heavy shipping items, and I've done videos on what you can get for free, and don't be afraid to ship things. I've shipped a sewing machine before. That one turned out a little wrong, but I did make money off of it because it was given to me. But it was a hassle. Do not ship something if you don't test it or know how to fully test it. If I ever get another sewing machine, I'll get my wife to test it. This is more of an embroidery machine, but that's beside the point. I'm getting off subject. Don't be afraid to pick up something at the curb. Don't be afraid to pick up something by the trash. As long as you test it before you ship it, you will do good. And if it works, you never know what you're going to pick up. Like I said, I picked up this printer and that printer. That was a $30 printer. This turned out to be a $300 printer, $300+ printer. So, you know, and you can charge shipping. You know, some people will pay for it, some people won't. You know, I use calculator shipping now because I got tired of UPS changing prices. If I fixed it in, like media mail just went up 30 cents. So it used to be $3.19, now it's $3.49 for a 1 pound package. You know, you just never know when USPS is going to change their plan. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it. I know I'm not the smartest person or the most accurate person or the most just get to the point person. I tumble, I fumble, and I get around the bush, like kind of like I am doing now. But if you watched it to the end, I'd like to thank you. I'd like for you to subscribe if you haven't. Give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed it. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you later.